Modern Nomads is a weekly program about Kazakh compatriots who try to save Kazakh traditions for the current and next generations. And for those who are interested in the culture and history of ancient Kazakh nomads, watch us every week on Kazakh TV.
Togyzkumalak is being played. These guys are not just playing with stones, they're playing a game, togyzkumalak, which requires intelligence, crazy speed of mind, and deep concentration.
Адам санасын, ойын жетілдіреді.
The human mind is developed by games. Nowadays, mobiles or the internet don't let people think. The mind develops games.
Бұл енді біздің енді ата-бабаларымыз бұрынғы заманнан бастап ойнап келе жатқаннан кейін.
This game is peculiar because it has been played by our ancestors for a long time. It differs greatly from other games. It doesn't harm people's health. On the contrary, it improves the human's health.
Осы тоғызқұмалақ ойыны ол адамның миын жетілдіреді, тез есептеуге көмектеседі.
The game togyzkumalak develops people's minds. It helps people to count quickly. You can apply it not only in life but also in the lessons. It improves people's mind and thinking ability.
Тасы бұның маңызды, оның әр тасын есептеп.
Each stone in the game is significant. You have to count each stone. Chess and checkers are familiar to togyzkumalak. All games are not bad, but togyzkumalak is a specific one. If 82 stones are collected, the game finishes. The one who collects 82 stones becomes the winner. On the whole, there are 162 stones in togyzkumalak. There are 9 cells and 2 cauldrons. In each cell at the beginning of the game, the place of 9 stones is changed. It has some types of blitz and rapid. Blitz is a fast game. Everyone is given 7 minutes. And in rapid, 30 minutes are given to play.
Kazakh people are rich in national traditions and traditional games. One of them is togyzkumalak. The game, which appeared several centuries ago, is called shepherd algebra, because in ancient times it was the game of shepherds who needed it to kill the time. And of course they used sheep's pellets.
Біздің тоғызқұмалақ қазақтың ұлттық ойыны, зияткерлік ойын. Мен өте мақтанам.
I'm proud of my ancestors so that they could create such a game and retain it for our generation. While our ancestors were shepherding, they drew 9 yurts. I'm proud that they could use the sheep's pellet, count it, and develop their mind.
Баяғы қойдың құмалақтарын алып, соны санап, миын дамытып, сөйтіп ойнап жүргеніне мен мақтанам.
The game, which was played by cattlemen digging holes in ancient times, is now played with drawing 18 yurts and 2 cauldrons. The special board consists of 162 stones. Togyzkumalak is the battle of even and odds. Primarily, each yurt has 9 stones. In the game, you can move from left to right from any yurt. You have to leave 1 stone in the yurt, then you start to move. Other 8 stones should be taken. For the next yurt, you have to put stones by 1 until your stones in your hand are finished. The goal of the players is to take more stones.
бірінші 82 тас жинап алады.
The one who can collect 82 stones first becomes the winner. There will be a very exciting game to win these 82 stones. This is a method, togyzkumalak. You can put 3 stones once and collect all the stones in this yurt. The one who collects 82 stones in his cauldron becomes the winner.
Жинала береді. Кім бірінші қазанға 82 тас жинайды, сол 30-қа жетеді.
During the game, each player tries to have an even number of stones in their yurts and make opponents' stones odd. The yurt with an odd number is always attacked. The wins of the players are written in the cauldrons. Togyzkumalak influences on the people's mind, makes them think fast, count fast, and learn different methods of counting. The game proves that our ancestors were not ordinary people. This game proves that cattlemen were not illiterate. On the contrary, it shows that they were swift at counting. There are some games familiar to togyzkumalak. There is Mangala in Africa and Go in Japan. Let's take the Japanese game Go as an example. The ones who cannot play this game cannot serve in administration. We would like to have such a rule.
Бізде де сондай болса екен.
There's a national Uganda game, Omveso, in Africa. The difference from togyzkumalak, it has more number of yurts. They have 32 yurts, but the number of pellets is less than ours. Ugandan people included it into intellectual games, and each year they conduct Olympiads on it. Sri Lanka is developing a game, Olinda Kaliya, familiar to Mankala, consisting of 7 yurts. According to the specialist of togyzkumalak, Maksat Shotayev, this game is becoming popular on the internet. Nowadays, our national game, togyzkumalak, is becoming popular. Togyzkumalak is being promoted in many countries of the world. For example, in Mongolian schools, competitions and Olympiads take place every year. Many books are published in China and Karkal, Pakistan. Also neighboring Altai, Karachay, Cherkesh, and Sakha open special sections for it. There is data that several countries of Europe also play togyzkumalak. Every year, the competitions between Kazakhs and Kyrgyz take place. Kyrgyz people say that togyzkorgo was created by their ancestors, but we say that our ancestors created it. According to the researchers of specialists, Kazakh national games are based on animals, cattle played with different things and require intelligence, agility, flexibility, and courageousness. Togyzkumalak is one of the most important games. Some scientists say that there are more than 100 Kazakh national games. In ancient times, Kazakhs consider togyzkumalak as a game which develops a child's mind and improves thinking ability. They try to teach their children. It also improves a child's memory and logical thinking. It also helps people to make fast decisions and set a proper goal for their future. Now our togyzkumalak is more difficult than chess. I've been playing chess since my childhood and was a candidate for sports master. I got interested in togyzkumalak and we made the board for the game together with my husband. In 2013, there was a great demand for the board of togyzkumalak. Many extracurricular lessons on togyzkumalak were opened in schools. Nazira has been promoting our national game, and her husband was engaged in togyzkumalak in 1991. While they were working in Talgar as a sports Methodist, for the first time conducted a competition between disabled people.
А в 1992 году впервые, когда проводили чемпионат Казахстана среди инвалидов, впервые.
There was a championship between disabled people in 1992. At that time, it became a national champion and won the grand prize. The competition took place in Pavlodar. Since that time, I have been engaged in togyzkumalak. I often play and train. I and my wife are making a board of togyzkumalak. Such industry did not exist before. There were many willing people who want to play our national game. It is one of the best national games. Since independence, I'm doing my best to develop our national game.
Вот как Казахстан получил независимость, мы очень делаем большой упор на национальные виды спорта.
There is no precise data about the history of the appearance of this game. However, scientists think that it appeared about 4,000 years ago. Togyzkumalak is a game which reflects the nomadic Kazakh life, because the game is closely connected with the Kazakh life and agriculture. In ancient times, people dug yurts, used sheep's pellets or stones. It is considered as the first science of the game. Later, after developing boards appeared and the rules of the game were established. Today, Nazira and Musriat's students are playing on special boards. Musriat El-Bakiev, after becoming a winner in the competition between disabled people in 2010 in the Kazakhstan Championship, he took part in an international competition in Prague in the Czech Republic and won the grand prize. Today their students are training and becoming winners in various competitions.
Я горжусь своими учениками.
I am proud of my followers. Most of them can't see well. 3 of them won the national championship. 3 of my students became sports masters on togyzkumalak. Some of them are candidates for sport master. Sakin Hinshiev is my student and he is the national champion. Sandugash Bakasova is a candidate for sports master. She is the national champion among women. There were fewer women who did togyzkumalak in the 1990s. But Our Lady is playing with men and demonstrating a good result.
Даже среди мужчин в начало 90-х годов, когда мы играли, женщин мало было. Вот мои ученицы играли среди мужчин и показывали очень хорошие результаты.
Alaman Baygye Altin Bakan Arkan Tartu Aksuik Tinge Alu Adar Spak Kuzku Jambu Atu and so on. There are many other games to count. The game togyzkumalak was created by shepherds who would like this game to be an international game. We dream to make it new as a new century.